So I've been rewatching the original series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because nostalgia, and I just got to the part where we see the Exodia pieces get thrown off the boat. It's a tragedy, especially as an Exodia player, to see that. But I also noticed something that I had never paid attention to in the probably 6 or 7 times that I've watched this series all the way through. And that's this frame. So on this frame, we see that somebody that is in this fucking tournament with Yugi and the gang has Exodia pieces. Like, he has one right there. He has an arm. He has the left arm. So a thought came to my head is, why couldn't Yugi have just traded with these kids? Like, they're all accomplished duelists. That's not why they have been scouted to go to Duelist Kingdom. So one would assume that other kids would have brought their cards with them to trade. And obviously this kid is up for trading because he's trying to trade with this guy. And he's got a piece of Exodia. So I'm wondering that why couldn't Yugi have just done that? Why couldn't Yugi have just traded these other accomplished duelists to get Exodia? He had options. He had 2 pieces back that Joey saved for him. Now granted, they're probably fucked up and waterlogged and all that shit. But we've seen duelists use cards that are fucked up. Like, Raphael's cards are destroyed. And I'm sure all of Mako Tsunami's cards are covered in sea salt. And they still work on the dual discs, so he could have got Exodia back. Right here. Now granted, I feel like these kids, once they saw Yugimoto coming around and Yugi's like, excuse me, can I please trade for some Exodia pieces? They'd have been like, fuck no. You're the only person who can summon Exodia. Why would we give you more pieces? Plus, I feel like we could have got some really, really cool duels with Exodia to like top decking Exodia. But Yami Yugi can literally will any card to the top of the deck. Like, that would have kind of sucked. He would have just constantly relied on Exodia instead of his other monsters. And I feel like that's the reason that they got rid of it, is so that we could see the other monsters and see the synergy. And even talks about it in the duel with the Rare Hunter that has the 3 sets of Exodia. He's like, you just put this deck together for Exodia, but you didn't do it right, and it sucks booty hole. So fuck you. I had Exodia. I knew what I was doing, even though his grandpa's deck fucking sucked. But that's, neither here nor there. I digress. That's not important. What is important is Yugi had options. It's right there. Exodia is right there. He could have gotten it back, but he didn't. So just a fun thing I found.